Today we're going to be installing the new Oracle Lighting Racetrack style LED tailgate panel light for the Jeep Gladiator JT. Alright, so the first step is going to be to remove the OEM Jeep badges from the tailgate. You'll notice that we've already removed the Jeep badges from ours. We used the standard fishing line method with a heat gun to remove the residue. If you're not sure how this process works, there's tons of video tutorials online. We'll link one in the description. Alright, so now we need to mock up the panel and prep it for installation, but first we want to pull away just a small section of the red 3M backing on both sides. This is going to allow us to place the panel without necessarily committing to a position, just to ensure we have it dialed in. Alright, so we're going to try to center it up here at the tailgate, and it's really important, we want to make sure that we're even on both sides. Alright, so now that we've got the position nailed, we can go ahead and remove the rest of the red backing. And now we just need to press this down into place. All right, so now we're going to take one of the included 3M wire tie pads. We're going to peel the paper off, and then we're going to stick one of those pads here and here. So now we just need to route this cable down this left side of the tailgate. We're going to fold the cable over. We're going to insert one of our zip ties, and we're going to secure the cable down with the zip tie. So before we tighten the zip tie all the way, we're just going to pull the cable taut just to make sure that there isn't any excess slack. So now that we've got the cable secured, we just need to push this flat 4-pin connector down through, and then we're going to drop this down behind the bumper. So the Racetrack panel comes ready to connect using the flat 4-pin trailer connector. That plugs in here. If you're using the flat 4-pin connector, just be sure to tuck the rest of the cable behind the bumper, and then you can get underneath and secure the excess cable to a nearby harness with a zip tie. If you prefer a more hidden look with no visible connectors, be sure to grab our 7-pin trailer wiring T-harness adapter. This allows you to make all your connections behind the bumper and even gives you extra outputs for our bumper reverse lights to complete the lighting setup of your rear end. Alright, so we're going to install our 7-pin trailer wiring T-harness adapter. First, we need to unplug the factory 7-pin connector from behind the bumper. Next, we're going to take our adapter. We're going to plug in the male end to the harness side. We're going to plug the female end to the connector on the bumper. We want to make sure to push this fairly hard just to make sure it snaps into place. Next, we're going to take our 4-pin cable from the panel. We're going to route it through the top of the frame. We're going to connect it to the harness. And we have our bumper reverse lights here, so we're going to go ahead and connect those as well. We're going to feed the cable through. We're going to use our shorter output for the left driver side. You want to make sure that the keyways match. There's arrows on this to indicate which is which. If you plug this in backwards, your reverse light will not work. All right, tighten that down. We're gonna make sure that our arrows match. We are good. And we're gonna plug in the longer lead to our passenger side cable. We've got that fed through over here. All right, and now we just need to use some more of the included zip ties to do a little bit of cable management. You can check out this and a ton of other awesome products for your Jeep Gladiator at oraclelights.com.